1 or 2 stops, and we will win this game. A coach preaching defense, a familiar tune.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Hornets leading by 3. Pass to Coward. To the left side wing. Hayes, the pass to Wembanyama. Shoots over Durant. Wembanyama, no good. And so it's Durant who brings up the ball for the Grizzlies. There's a screen. What a throwdown from KD.
This is how smart Durant is, able to break defenses apart in screen rolls like it's nothing.
The Hornets have gotten 8 of 14 shots to drop so far here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Leonard for 3. Buries it from 3.
He had a forgettable start to this game, but he's really starting to come alive now.
Here's Edgecombe, and play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Wembanyama against Durant. Oh, denied by Durant.
The verticality that KD possesses, it helps him erase that shot at the rim.
Looming large, KD.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from inside.
Bryant, the pass to Leonard. From the baseline. Memphis with a rebound. Early's got 4 rebounds now. Memphis trailing here. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference.
Memphis making a switch here. Now here's Bryant. He's guarded closely. Pass to Wembanyama. Now here's Hayes. Here's Coward. Off target from 3-point range.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the board.
Durant with a screen on Leonard. It's McGrady. And it's all tied up. McGrady's got 26.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game, and that one was easy.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for him.
Oh, the stuff!
And that was a good read from Leonard. Noticing the overcommitment and exploiting it.
Memphis has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Here's McGrady, covered by Bryant. Durant with a screen on Bryant. Now Durant. Wembanyama rips down the board. Bryant, right side. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Durant with a screen on Hayes. Driving in. Yes, sir! The finish with the jam.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, B.A.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. And it's time for an injury report.
I have a status report from Memphis' head athletic trainer. Unfortunately, no weight can be placed on the ankle. There's a lot of bruising, and it's likely to be broken. And with so much at stake, it really is a worst-case scenario to suffer an injury here in the finals. Send it back your way.
Allie, thanks for the info.
Yeah, it's always good to get a little bit more clarity on that situation. Huge points from Durant. He lives for these spots.
Here's Wembanyama. He got it!
If Wemby wants to be one of the greats, this is where he will be judged. And what a big shot to add to his resume.
Here's Solomon. Screen by Durant. Oh, the lead pass. Great dish.
They needed points, and KD comes through. Who else did you expect?
Here's Wembanyama. Banks it home. Big shot.
Incredible. Victor's focus and passion for the game.
Memphis trailing here. Here's Edgecombe. Oh, the lead pass. Great dish.
And we have seen this from Durant before. When the game is on the line, he comes alive.
Wembanyama with it. 51 seconds left to play in the fourth.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Here's McGrady, covered by Bryant.
And if you can't force the turnover on that play, then that's not a bad foul.
First free throw is good, and that narrows the gap to 1. Cannot convert on the second. That misses. And Wembanyama has the ball here for the Hornets. Their biggest lead of the game was 21.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's Solomon. Outside Durant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To take the lead. Oh, wow. Unable to get off a shot. They'll turn it over. Very unfortunate time there to pick up a shot clock violation. And we've got a timeout called by Charles Lee. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
And they go to the intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that'll put him up 2. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Wow, doing all he can to give them the edge, pulling their lead out to 3 points.
And timeout called by Ty Lue. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. And looking at the options here, what do you think is being discussed?
And a 3 would tie it up. If they have to make one extra pass to get a better shot, they probably had just enough time to do that.
Durant! No good from 3!
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Good on the first, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
Making no mistakes and putting some extra nails in the coffin right here. That's pretty much good.
And the Charlotte Hornets are your new NBA champions. What an incredible ride. Culminating in a championship. What a team. This will go down as one of the great sports moments in the history of this city. And listen to this crowd. Players talk about having to tune out the noise and focus on the task at hand. This is the noise they've been waiting to hear all year long.
Absolutely incredible. And look at the guys celebrating, understanding the work, the sacrifice, the discipline that goes into winning a championship in this building.
Thanks for being a part of it with us all season long. It's the NBA on 2K Sports.